Welcome to the wormhole, where keeping it real is expected. There are a couple million podcasts you could be tuned into, but you chose to take this journey with us, and for that, we thank you. Without further ado, the wormhole with Tim and Troy.
See, the problem is, Tim, is just like way back in the day, because we talked about it. At one point, whether you believe in evolution or revolution, don't matter which one you believe in, at some point, every being had to be equal. Like, even if it was just a boom and everybody popped up, or if we came from Adam and Eve. Now, if we came from Adam and Eve, I can kind of understand how the white people got ahead. But if we because shit, the Bible said that it made them look white. I mean, ain't the Bible the truth?
Oh, okay.
Ain't that supposed to be the truth? Because that's what I go. Even though I don't even believe in it, that's what I go by. Like, when I think about how it started, it's like, I mean, that makes sense. You know, they could have fucked a lot and a lot of incest, you know. And, you know, after a while, once the population got high enough, they barred incest. But anyway, so, yeah. So, at some point, I'm going to say both people because I'm not even counting Chinese and all that. I'm counting black people and white people. That's my race. That's the race you're running right there. At some point, everybody had an opportunity on this whole wide entire planet to think about conquering future and that type of shit. How is it that so many centuries later, we are still in the exact same position that we were in then? They say, well, you got to think about it. Black people were selling black people to black people and killing off villages. And however it happened, you know, we might have got physically conquered or we might have got outsmarted. But one thing for sure, we're in a very shitty position because back then, either we were dancing and having too much fun, making sure we had gold in our mouth, gold around our necks. All of our wives had long gold necks like giraffes. With the big gold, everything, furs and all this shit, we were making sure we made sure that we had somebody with all the riches, killing off the other villages. Is that not what's happening right now at this very moment?
Yeah, it is. And then you got the people, it's like to the point now that like people don't see the error in their ways at all anymore. Used to be, you know, you be like, well, okay, motherfuckers acting like that, they wild, they young. And, you know, used to be by the time you turn about 25, 26, you be like, man, I don't really do that kind of shit no more. You know, but now you got motherfuckers well into their 30s acting like they're 17. I don't know why. I guess because it's cool. I guess to be young. I mean, you can still be young, but you ain't gotta act young. You can feel young and be vibrant and do shit, but you ain't got no business doing shit that kids in junior high and high school do. Bitching back and forth on the phone. You ain't got no business doing that shit. You ain't got no business going live and talking shit about another grown ass motherfucker that's finna respond. Because if they had any kind of sense, they wouldn't even know what that shit was you even talking about. Because I ain't even on that shit. You can talk about me. A motherfucker talk about me on the internet right now, and I never know nothing about it.
Drag me through the mud. I don't even know.
They done call me all kind of bitches, hoes, and faggots and everything, and I don't know shit. I walk and speak to their ass. They be like, this nigga crazy. He don't know what I just said about it. I don't know anything. I thought we was cool.
I went live on that nigga. Is he crazy? What?
Like shit. And if a motherfucker be like, man, you ain't hear what those said about you? I said, no, I just seen them at the store. They just spoke and went on. You know, I'm confused. And even if they had the means to show me what they said, I ain't even mad. Because you had every opportunity in the world to talk to me at that store.
You're talking about live, like versus live? I mean, what kind of live?
Like, nigga, live is when I'm talking to you while you standing here.
Like right now.
Like right now. Like you standing right here in my face. I'm talking to you. We live.
This Zoom call about live as it get.
This is it. And I don't do this shit, but nobody but you.
Exactly.
And that's it. Oh, I FaceTime my kids. That's it.
Yeah.
Man, fuck all that, nigga. All that shit getting on there, letting everybody know and what's going on. And when I see that motherfucker, oh man, you don't get your pussy ass out of here.
You be like, hey babe, how's school? How's everything? All right, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Daddy love you. Bye.
Daddy love you.
Bye. Be good. Listen to your mama.
Listen to your mama.
Listen to your mom. Be good. And that's it. I'm not finna be getting on no goddamn phone talking shit about the motherfucker I got a problem with. Because if I got a problem with you, I know how to talk to you.
Yeah, we can meet up. We can talk about it.
We can meet up and squash this
serious.
shit. It ain't that serious. We can meet up and squash. And really, we can meet up. And I just want to talk to you. Like, matter of fact, I'm so much of a man, my nigga, you meet me at the bar. We can hash this shit out. Drinks on me. Let's just hash this shit out.
Yeah.
So what's the problem, bro?
Yeah.
But yeah, and I'm going to tell you something too, man. How we were talking about how the women can dead a lot of shit. I'm going to tell you how goddamn men can dead a lot of shit. Stop fighting over these bras, man. Stop fighting. Stop having disagreements, like physical altercations with another man over a woman. You got to stop that. If men would sit there and be like, shit, okay, she fucking with both of us. Let's sit down and have a drink and talk about this. I'm going to tell you how she do things with me, and you can tell me how she do things with you. Now, shit, at this point, I don't really want her no more. If you want her, you can have her. I mean, we clearly know what's happening here. And who's to say it ain't a third nigga? If them niggas sit there, have a drink, and shake hands and part ways, it'd have did a whole lot of bullshit.
See, Tim, that would take away from that lion type instinct. Who wants to be a lion? I mean, they kind of got a good life though. They got a bunch of bitches around them, and they have to have so many actual miles before there's another male lion. So,
I mean, but that ain't got nothing to do with it. We ain't in the jump.
I guess I jumped off into the wrong thing. I guess what I wanted to say is every nigga got this thing about being possessive. It takes a special man to just have a bitch out there and just let her float along. Most men, when they fucking a bitch, they come outside and act a certain way. But when they're at the house, they talking to that bitch different. They
that is 110% true.
Oh, they talk to that bitch different. And the reason these niggas can't just let these bitches go because they actually like them and they actually saying shit and they feel like it's they pussy. And they hate the bitch fucking somebody else. They can't stand that part of it. But they want to.
But man, why? She don't belong to you. She don't. That woman do not belong to you. And I understand motherfuckers be boyfriend, girlfriend, engaged, and then married, by the biblical standards. When they're married, that woman belong to you. Okay, cool. I dig all that. But if you find out something going on, ain't no sense of killing the bitch because you knew she wasn't shit a long time ago. You put up with. Ain't no sense in murder-suicide. Ain't no sense in fighting that man. You put yourself in this position. Because don't no bitch just start being a hoe overnight.
You right.
That don't happen. I ain't never seen no woman that get out here and then she get with a nigga. Now she just fuck 3 or 4 more other niggas while she's with that one nigga. Man, she just started cheating. That bitch been cheating, dog.
Been cheating. She
been cheating. That's just what it is. She always been that way. It's just like a nigga. You can't change. No, a zebra can't change stripes. When you met the nigga, he was cheating. When y'all was going through every stage of life together, he cheated every single stage of life. And now y'all get to the end, the grand finale with people I call marriage. And now something go on. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe he did this to me. The nigga did it when he was 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
The nigga did it the whole time y'all been together. How many bitches you done thought behind this nigga?
Yeah,
and now you shocked?
And stop playing like you don't know.
And stop playing.
Please stop playing like you don't know shit on you all the time.
Come on, man. They're like, if one of my niggas calling me about a broad, like, look here, nigga. Don't you ever call me about that bitch again. I told you when I saw her. You told me what you thought you seen.
Yeah.
And like, come on, man.
You want to be the good guy, but it is never, ever a good idea to tell your nigga that you see his bitch with somebody else. You want to do it. You want to do it. You have to. You have to tell him that shit never works out. They're going to always reconcile. And you're going to be more on the outside now.
No, hold on. I will say this. It's another side to that coin. It depends on, and this way niggas look at it. It depends on who it come from.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
It do depend on who it come from.
You're right.
Because you got some niggas they your partners, but you be like, sometimes this nigga just be saying shit. But then again, you gotta think about it. But why would he say something about your bitch? But then you got partners that's solid 100 through and through. Yeah. And if that nigga say something, you know something wrong for real. The difference between them two cats is one cat you gotta vet out a little bit more. The other cat you ain't gotta vet shit because he'll never say nothing about that. He's saying it because he meant it. And he ain't never had no problem with it. Nothing. He like, nigga, this what I seen. I don't know, but I know what I seen. And I'm telling you, so watch yourself. Y'all might want to talk. I don't give a fuck if you tell her that I said it. You my bro. I got to tell you.
When it comes from the real nigga don't give a fuck how if it comes out or not. I'm telling you.
I don't give a fuck. Because really, if you stop fucking with me over some information I gave you and y'all don't reconcile behind that shit, then me and you got bigger problems.
Yeah.
It ain't about the woman. It's between me and you now, like, nigga. And then if you start acting fucked up with me, Oh, okay. I leave you alone. I mean, we grown men. I leave you alone. I ain't gonna go live and talk shit. I'm not
going to go live.
I'm not gonna go live and you nigga fucking with that bitch, but he can't fuck with it. But I'm not doing that. Come on, man.
And you know something else about going live, Tim? I know they be going live, but I think you have an opportunity to look at it before you post it. I think so. People look at themselves before they do it. Like, so you, I mean, come on. But this is what I want to say. Drugs don't make you be stupid. People say that shit. Cocaine they never made me do nothing dumb. But
don't
make me do nothing dumb on a daily basis.
No, but and you on a rant, if you on a rant, you fucked up and you on a rant, nigga, you can look at that shit like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Ranting is not going live being retarded.
No,
drugs just make stupid motherfuckers have the courage to be stupid motherfuckers.
So what you're saying is, and I'm seconding that motion. So what you're saying is everybody that do it, some stupid motherfucker.
I think they are real stupid motherfuckers.
The boom. We on the same page. Shit, page 2. We ready.
So what I was going to say, the reason niggas can't quit fighting over these bitches when they appear to be pure pimps in the street is because niggas always consider, well, you know what? The nigga himself don't consider it out loud, but in his heart, he knows that his bitch is his prized possession. Most niggas really some dusty niggas. Most niggas really, I'm just saying, don't believe the fucking hype. Most niggas, bitches, know they passwords, just everything, because they don't know it. Most niggas, bitches keep up with everything, do everything, and them niggas diminish them bitches when he talking to his niggas and other bitches. But I'm going to tell you something. Most of these niggas, main bitch, that's why they get so mad when another nigga monkey fucking them. Because he thinking about, that's my bitch that do everything, get the phone for me when I need her to get the phone for me, because she know how to get in my shit when I can't get into it. They hate that shit because that's more than just a bitch to them. But they walk around with them fucking pants on, with them haircuts. You should not be fucking 30 or 40 years old with nothing that says hawk behind it. Your hair should not have the word hawk in it. If it does, you should not have it.
Hawk.
Mohawks and whatever other fucking hawks and all that shit.
Okay.
You should not be doing that shit at that age.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I do agree, because I think that some people don't realize, like, because somebody told you look good on you, but sometimes you too old for some kind of shit. Like, nigga, it's have no reason.
See, that's what I'm saying. Let's, as a black people, make the rules like we used to have rules. Like, let's make some rules. Let's stop, push pause, and make some rules. Draw some shit out. Let's get together. Let's get some hip hop dressing motherfuckers. Let's get some conservative people. Let's make some rules. Let's get a board. Let's make some black rules. Let's get back to something, because we just went way too far into the water. We did not drop our anchor on our boat, and we have drifted so fucking far that we don't even know which direction, because all we see is ocean all around us right now.
Yeah, because we all descendants of the Fagawi tribe, and everybody don't believe that. Because you know why we all descendants of the Fagawi tribe? Because right now, when we look around, you know what we say? Where the fuck are we?
Where the fuck are we?
Yeah, when we all in the Fagawi. Where the fuck are we? I don't know, because I see shit daily. They be like, where the fuck are we? Like, what? Like, I be like, why? Like, what? I have a question. And shit, I be in my truck by myself, just talking to myself, like, but why the hell would you do that? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, you don't have to. Why?
You like, damn. See, everybody makes enough money now. Because, see, back in the days, it was like a person that made the money in the house.
Yeah.
Probably like your daddy or something like that.
Yeah.
And maybe your mama had a job too, maybe. But kids didn't work. These days, you can sit at home as a kid, and if you're good enough on your phone, you can make some change as a child. What I'm saying is everybody got their own mind, because we all say that we have morals and rules and all that shit, but the only thing that matters, and it happens in all facets of life, it happens in a child to a parent relationship, it happens in the world. Money rules everything. It makes all the decisions. It makes all the decisions. Absolutely. Opportunity makes the decisions.
Yeah. I mean, because the person with the most money is called a shot. But you know what, though, Troy, think about it, though. But that's really how it always been. Person with the most money make the rules. That's how it's always been. Because I mean, you talking about back in the day, whatever daddy said went. You know, if you come from a 2-parent household, whatever daddy said went, because daddy was the one working. So whatever, if he want dinner at 7, kids in the bed at 8:30, and some pussy at 9:45, that's exactly what he got. Because he made the money, he made the fucking rule. But then was the rules.
Collective rules.
And they were collective rules. But now, again, with the lines, and don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? I love that women make money because there was no way I would live in a house with a woman that didn't work. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Now you got everybody making money and they don't have sense enough because they got probably a little bit too much money, a little bit too fast. And then their head is fucked up. So now they in that bitch is civil war.
Yeah.
Cause daddy say this, but shit. But if daddy making 60, mama makes 72, she quick to tell daddy, you mean, nigga, you ain't got no goddamn, man, get the fuck out of here. I got more money. And that should never be a conversation to be had.
And let's be real. Most women make more money than most men. Like, let's be
absolutely
real.
That's statistically correct.
And it's more of them. So we always say that men's run things. Women would just stop and realize if they would just stop twerking right now. Like everybody just I know it's Friday, but just stop and realize that there are so many more of you guys doing so much better than all the men. Like there's a few powerful men, but there's so many of y'all doing so much better than the average man. Y'all can really control everything. Run this shit.
They can control it until they show a moment of weakness.
That's it.
And then when that moment of weakness show up, and this might sound sexist than a motherfucker, but I mean what I say. The minute they act like a woman, you know what I'm saying? And I know that might sound fucked up. Then motherfuckers be like, she's acting like a woman. I've had women tell me, I'm sorry for being a bitch. I was being a bitch. Like, oh, so you know you was being a bitch.
You know it, but that's okay though.
But that's okay because but you know, I expected it out of you. I'm dealing with a woman, so I got to deal with woman shit.
What it would take, just like we had the Million Man March and all that kind of shit, it would take women to come together. And I mean, like I said, I'm sorry. I guess we all are racist. That's why I'm not mad at white people for being racist. If you listen to the show, you'll notice that I'm not really pissed off at white people by the way they're winning. I'm pissed off at us by the way we're losing. We're not just losing. We're not just getting beat by a better team. We're allowing them to read the playbook. We're knocking each other off. Like we're doing all kind of shit to help the opposing team.
And that's
we lose my problem.
Fashion. Mm-hmm. But you know, we talk about this shit all the time. We don't like to help each other.
We go a step further. We just eradicate one another.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck helping.
We'll eradicate one another. We don't want to help each other. But then again, I get it because black people these days are so fucked up to where it's hard to vouch for people because they'll ruin your fucking name, vouch for people. I mean, it could even be your fucking brother. It could be your mother. It could be your auntie, your favorite uncle. You fuck around and vouch on people and get them somewhere where they want to be. And they fuck around and do some crazy shit. Now their ass is gone and the target on your back is that's who got that motherfucker in here. So apparently, they do the same shit because everybody know the golden saying. It ain't a rule, but it is a rule. Birds of a feather flock together. So if this your partner, you vouching for him because vouching for motherfuckers big shit. If I'm telling you this nigga cool and he do some fucked up shit, you have every right to have a problem with me for bringing that bullshit ass nigga around here.
You do.
Because you knew that nigga wasn't shit, you vouched for him. So now I got questions about you. And that's how they look at it on the job, even in society. I can't tell people, oh yeah, man, this is my boy Troy, man, he cool, man, he cool. And then you fuck around and rob that motherfucker. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? And then they know you robbed him. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. We just so fucked up. It's ridiculous and it's sickening. So really, that's why everybody, at least I can speak about us, everybody's circle is very small. Like when we were talking about them 73 people, I don't know 73 people. You know, I might talk to people like I know 73 people, but it's probably all about 15, 16 at the most. That's it. Now I talk to them like I got that many friends, but it's the same motherfuckers every day. That's it.
I think I just figured it out, Tim.
What you got?
No matter what level you are as a black man, they have created something so cold-blooded amongst us that no matter how much money you get or whatever class you get on, you feel all the same, this one big emotion, desperation. Every black person feels so desperate at all times. That's why we can't afford to bring that nigga around. Like we can't afford to do any of those things. Like white people feel comfortable on a slow incline, like not even a slow incline, like a slightly faster incline. But every black person can't help nobody else because everybody's clinging on to what they have. Whatever we've accumulated, whatever nuts we put away as a squirrel, whatever that shit is, we can't share them because our income is not that. It comes as we work. Like we get hourly wages. We get annual pay. A lot of white people make money more than the money that they're earning. That probably didn't make too much sense, but what I'm saying is they should come in like double and triple. Our shit comes in and we can see it, what it is.
I think theirs, and I feel very strongly about this. I think theirs is a whole lot more of generational wealth is what we don't have. So a whole lot of them don't look at how you see us flashing money and doing shit like that. A whole lot of them don't do it. They'll sit there and look like a goddamn redneck hillbilly and live in a shit trailer. The motherfuckers filthy fucking rich because they own 115 acres that somebody done fucked around and put a strip mall on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's some shit granddaddy bought, which probably he stole. Yeah. But that's what it is. So shit. So they done put the strip mall on this shit. So we good for about 5 generations. We good. So that's what it is. And then when we get our shit, it is so, because you can have a motherfucking black person. I know when I was coming up and getting ready to get out of school, like nigga, we like, ooh man, I just want a job make about $30,000 a year. We thought that was so much money. I get that $30,000 a year, man. I'm straight, nigga. I'm straight. $30,000 a year ain't shit. But once we got that $30,000, if somebody needed something, you got that $30,000 because you done became assistant manager somewhere or whatever. And then you like, well, shit, hey man, I'm trying to get on. Y'all got some spots open. No, I just got this, man. I ain't gonna be. I can't mess that up. I can't mess that up. I just got this. Now, a white person will sit there and be like, well, we'll get you on. One thing they do, I'm not gonna say they're 100% at it, but once they get you somewhere, they gonna make everything okay to where you cannot fuck up. No matter what you do,
you do it on you.
Like you had to come up here and slap a woman on the ass and piss on her. Yeah. There you go. But you can fail a drug test or two. We got you. Shit, you got to slap on the ass, piss on. Now you got to go. Now, goddamn. Now it was okay. It was okay when you hugged her and sniffed. That was fine.
That's a little much.
That was, but the pissing was too far. You know, it's a Christmas party. We slap everybody on the ass right here. The Christmas party. But the piss was a little too far. Yeah, piss. Now you can't piss, and then you didn't even shake twice when you got through. You got to go. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
That concludes this episode of the Wormhole. Join us next time to see what shit goes in the hole and comes out the other side gold.